day 2 on your challenge. We're gonna go right into it. We're gonna start with our warm-up. So stand at the end of your mat, feet hip distance apart, about a fist distance. Inhale up. Exhale, pull that belly up deeply in and drop all the way down. You can have your knees bent here. Take a big breath. On the exhale, pull the belly in and up, lifting the arms just like the class before, and we lift. And don't go to your biggest stretch just yet. Inhale up. Exhale, dive up and over. Feel the belly lifting and the tailbone rounding. You can bend the knees, releasing the head. And then inhale. Pull the belly in and up. Lift the arms up. Open them into that extension. Pulling your belly in and reaching your tailbone long so you don't go into the low back. Inhale up. Exhale all the way down. Take a big breath and roll the spine. Unfurl it, getting yourself ready for that very first hit. Open that chest and lift the arms. Okay, so our very first hit today is going to be a side to side. So stand in the center of your mat, and this can either be a step or it can be a hop, okay? So you can keep it at this level, you can go in and out. So here we go for our 1 minute. We start to jump side to side. So you feel the glute of the side you're landing on, and you try to push off of it. And when you have a mat, it's kind of nice because you can use that as your guide to get higher, or actually not higher, more side to side. So I want you to think, can I reach the other side of my mat? And breathe, and jump, and jump. So it's only a minute. So you're really trying to get this heart rate up, and up, and up. Good. And when we get close, we have about 15 more seconds. And we jump, and jump, and jump, and reach, and reach. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back to the edge of the mat. Your first hit is done. Inhale up. Exhale, dive up and over. And then walk yourself out into a quadruped. But we're going down into a plank. So I want your elbows right under your shoulders and push the inner part of your wrist down. Now reach the right leg back and then the left and find it. So you want to be long in the back of your neck, pulling the belly in and up, pushing the elbows down a little bit to open the back chest. Now here we're going to just rock forward and back. So go forward with your toes and heels back. Forward and back. We're doing 10, and you're just kind of reaching as if you're doing like releve or heel raises when you're standing. We have 5, and 3 more, and 2. Now, gear up for your shoulders, lift the right foot, reach back, forward, flex the foot, place it down. Lift the left, point the toes, reach the right heel back, forward, flex the left foot, place it down. Right foot up, back, forward, flex, and down, lift, back, forward, flex, and down. 1 more each way, and down, and down. Place your knees down. Give yourself a quick little rest. We're going to come right back to our elbows. Crawl back into your place. Make sure your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Let's take the left. Left toe back, right. Here's knee drops. So we're going to do 20 of these. So scoop that belly, and we're going to tap and press. I don't want your plank to change, okay? So lift your belly on every exhale as you lift and straighten your legs. 10, 9, 8, 7. I know you're feeling your arms. Make sure you're not letting those shoulders creep up. Last 3, 2, and 1. Set your knees down. Set back. Stretch those shoulders. Take a breath. Because we're going to come back into that plank. So give them a little rest. And then we're going to walk back in. I know that's not a very long rest, is it? Take your elbows right underneath the shoulders. We'll go back to the right foot going back first. This is our last series. Hip distance apart with your feet. Drop your head and take your body into a C curve. So notice how I am. I'm not piped up. I'm curled. And then I'm going to reach my head back out. Reach my heels away into my plank. So I drop my head. I lift the ribs. I lift the belly. And then I reach it back out. And we lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale down. Make it a C curve, you guys. Don't dump into your shoulders. We have 4 more. And down. 3. And down. 2. And down. Last one. Now turn the right arm to face forward and come right over into your side plank. My legs are stacked, squeezing my inner thighs, and I'm just going to go into a side bend and up. Now, 4 hip drops, down and up 1. Squeeze your inner thighs. Try not to make this a shoulder exercise. Good. And then you're just going to reach under and up. This is your rib cage. Under and up. You like my hair? It looks like a mustache. And one more. And then go right to the other side. So we come down, we flip that elbow, go on to the side. Sorry about my back side. Lift up and over. And down. Here we go. Hip drop. Down. 1. And 2. Squeeze your thighs. 3. 4. Remember now we do the rib. Lift the ribs and reach. And up. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Come back to that plank. Put your knees down. And a well-deserved stretch back. Take a big breath in. And exhale out. Okay, we're going to roll this up. And you're just going to swing those legs around until you're facing on, you're sitting on your booty, facing forward. Go into the width of your mat, or even a touch wider for saw. So now you get to sit up nice and tall. Take those arms out, take a big breath in, grow tall. Exhale, rotate to me. Dive forward and feel both sits bones grounded into the mat and pull your ribs and your belly back. And roll it back up. And inhale to grow tall. Exhale. And reach. Take it on the outside of the left foot. Reach the right arm up. Pull the left hip back. Roll it back up. Inhale. Exhale. And reach, reach, reach. Try to catch your breath. Roll it up. And center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Reach on the outside of that left leg. Pull that left hip back. Both ribs back. Rolling it up all the way to the center. Now you guys are going to bend the knees. And we're going to take the right hand in the center of our legs. And we're going to take the left hand behind us. We're going to lift up like into a tabletop bridge. So you're going to lift up, looking to the side. This feels so good. Stretch through the right hand. Give it a nice big stretch. Stretch your hips up. Pull your belly in. And then come all the way back down. And we're going to switch sides. The right hand goes back. The left hand's in the center of your knees. Your feet are right in alignment with each other. We inhale, we lift up. And then you exhale and you reach the left hand. Stretch that whole side. Push the hips up. Pull the belly in. Feel how your feet are super stable. And then bend. Good. Our last thing before our next hit is reverse plank. So we did all those planks. So you're going to take the palms and face them towards you. If that's too hard, you can turn your hands out. It makes it a little bit easier. So try to face them. They're just right behind your pelvis. Now slightly bend your knees and squeeze your legs together. And you're just going to lift the hips from the back of the legs and hold. You're not jutting your head back. You still have your chin down. And then set that pelvis down. And then roll through your fingers and get that stretch. And then roll the hands back. We have two more. Pull the belly and squeeze the thighs. Slight bend in your knees. And roll those shoulders back. Lift up. Open the hips. Feel the work in the back of the legs, not the knees. And sit it back down. And roll through the fingers. Last one. We lift. And hold. And get that nice stretch. Sit those hips down. All the way up. Bend the knees. Come on up. You guys are ready for our second hit. So we're in the center of our mat. Remember, you can do your steps or your jumps. And we're getting ready to start right now. Here we go. 1. And over. So think of trying to get to that other side. And think of the glute of that leg that you're jumping from. That's where the work comes from. The arms are helping. They give you a little bit of air. And you're just trying to get to the other side of your mat. And breathe. Don't lose your belly. Go as high or as low as you like. I just want you to think of reaching across more than up. So it's more like you're trying to really get to the other side. I'm looking at the clock. You guys are wondering what I'm looking at. So we're at about 15, and those go by fast. And here we go, let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Make them your best. 3, 2, 1. Second hit is done. Okay, the next one is going to be for a quadruped. So we're going to roll down. And exhale. Come on down. You're on your hands and your knees. Your hands are right underneath your shoulders. You guys, the good thing about working with your heart rate up is you're burning so many more calories and your muscles are working even harder. So think of it that way when you're out of breath. Okay, so first we're going to start in this quadruped position. Let's start with our left leg, because that's my leg with you guys, facing you guys. Take the toes back, lift, and tap down. Lift. Now think of hinging at your hip. So you're lowering, but you're not rounding, okay? So you lift from the back of the leg, right underneath your booty. Make sure that you feel the even weight in between both hands. Your head is reaching, like the top of your head is reaching towards the opposite side of the room. Let's do 3 and down. 2, lift your belly every time you lift your legs. Hold this one up. Now bend it and flex your foot and push. This again is not a rounded back. It's a hinge in the front of your hip. And every time you push, make it with intention. Like you're pushing something and you have to squeeze the back of that upper thigh right underneath your butt to stick it wherever it is you're pushing. And let's do 5 and 4. Pull that belly in and up. 3 and 2 and 1. Hold it up. Point your toes. We're going to do little pulses up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, mat to lean into the right hip. And we lift and we lower. This is 5, my count. So we have 5 more. And 4. I know we don't know how to count, you guys. I'm sorry. And 2. And 1. Now take that leg down. Take your right arm and turn it sideways so that your elbow is literally a straight line across the mat. And take your left hand and have it straight. You're going to rotate and have the left knee bent in. You're going to look at it and you're going to shoot it out. So you're kind of in an external rotation. Again, we're not rounding. Shoot and in. And shoot and in. So you can look at your hand or you can look at your foot. I just don't want you to bend and curl your spine. And I don't want you to dump into the right leg. So I want you to reach and swing it in. Reach and in. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Come all the way in. Sit back for a sec. Take a breath. And exhale it out. Come on back up. You have that whole thing on the other side. Take your right leg behind you. We're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. So push that floor away. Keep the leg going up and down. Think of bending at the front of the hip to drop the leg. So you're not rounding the back. The back stays long. You're lengthening the neck by reaching the top of the head across the room. And you just keep pushing the floor away. And every time you lift the leg, lift your belly. Let's do 5, 4, 3 more, 2, 1. Now we're going to bend it in and flex the foot. And we do that push stick. And push stick. So again, do not round your tail. Keep going. Keep that alignment. Keep those ribs up. You never let your ribs fall down. You never let your belly fall down. Good. Exhale. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your toe. Do baby lifts. 3, 4. We're doing 20. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now don't put it down. Bring it in for your 10 climbs. We lift. Now try not to dump into your left hip. Try to keep it where you're stabilizing on top of it. And the leg doesn't have to lift super high, because if you lift too high, that's when you're gonna dump into this left hip more. So you're trying to keep it in alignment. And down. I think we have 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, I apologize for my back being to you, but you're gonna turn the left arm so it's planted sideways. Straighten the right arm. Rotate the hips to face away. And we lift and bend in and push and in and push. So again, you're not curling. You're not curling. You're just bending at the hip and then pressing it up and up. So like I said, you can look at your hands or look at your foot. See where it's going. And squeeze. And we have 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful, you guys. Come back, give yourself a little rest. Reaching back. Okay, we have that one more hit. You guys are so close to being done. Okay, here we go. 1 minute, we're gonna go ahead and start. Out, and out, and out, and out. And reach, reach, reach. Like you're going across the room. And this is your last hit today. So make it your best. Really reach and jump. Go as quick as you want to go. If it's just taps, if you're just stepping, whatever you're doing, make it challenging for you. So it doesn't have to be what I'm doing. You can be going quicker. You can be going slower. And let's keep it going. We've got, I'll let you know we're at 10, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gorgeous, you guys. Okay, we're gonna roll down. Sit your hips down. Our last series is a bridge series. So you guys are just about done. You're gonna reach those arms out, curl that pelvis, lower down, place your hands down. Make sure that your back of your head is long. So that doesn't mean jamming your chin down, it just means lengthening, like you're pulling the back skin of your head. Now bring your feet as close to your seat as you can. Take your palms right down next to you. Roll your shoulders open and soften your ribs down. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, pull that belly deeply in. As you roll, reach your knees over your ankles. Now you're pushing your hips up because you want them to open. You want to scoop that belly in and up towards your ribs. And you want to reach your tailbone away. If you have to touch it and give it a little push towards your feet, do that. So you know you're not in your low back. And that pause doesn't have to roll it down. Hollow the belly, roll through the low back, and lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Feel the low back. And then push the hips up and the knees forward. So you're flexing in your ankles, but you're rested on your head, your ribs are soft down, and the backs of the shoulders are just resting. Take your breath and roll it down. And don't jet your head up on the way down. Here we go, inhale. Exhale, curl. We're gonna add on, lifting the hips. Now stable them, lift the right leg, and extend it to the ceiling. Pulse it up with the left leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Like you're poking a hole in the ceiling. 2, 1. Point the toe down and flex it up. Down and up. Down, flex up. Down, flex up. 2 more. And last one here. Hold. Bend the knee. Last thing, I promise. Externally rotate the right hip. Tap it down the right cheek, and then shoot that leg up. Tap the right cheek down, shoot that leg up. Tap it down, shoot it up. We have 3 more. Down, press through that left hip. Press through that left heel and big toe. Up, bend, lift the left leg. 10, 9, pulse to the ceiling. 8, 7, poke a hole. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the leg down. Flex it up. And 2. Up. 3. Up. That right leg is stable. And last one. Externally rotate. Bent knee. Tap. Kick it up. Bend and tap. Kick it up. Bend and tap. Remember, the heel and big toe of that right leg. 1 more. Up. Place it down. Roll your spine all the way down. After bridging, I just want to roll like a ball. So I want you to grab the front of your shins or behind your thighs. Let's go behind our thighs. And we're going to rock it up. All right, guys. A few more minutes and you're done. Find your hover. We're going to roll like a ball in every class because I think it's so important. So pull those thighs into your chest. Pull that belly deeply in. Inhale to curl back. Hips up. Exhale, pause. Inhale back. Exhale, pause. Inhale back. Exhale, pause. We have 3 more. Curl. And then I have kind of a fun stretch. 2 more. Last one. Turn around, face me. You know how I love the straddle. Okay, this one's kind of fun. So we're going right leg. But you're gonna reach behind the leg, kind of reaching out, and stretch the left arm over, just like a normal stretch. Now, keep going. Lift this left hip, and the left foot's gonna drag with you, and you're gonna roll all the way down to the ground, and stretch through this left arm. Pull that belly up. Now we gotta come up. So we roll it forward, and we come all the way through center. And it feels so good. Okay, so this arm goes out. This arm side bend, you get that nice reach. Reach the left arm, lift this right hip. Roll it open until you're all the way down to the ground. So you reach through the right arm, you pull that belly in, you feel the stretch in the right hip. And then we're gonna come up, we roll it through, all the way up to seated. A nice little stretch forward for you. Bring those legs in. And we're done. You guys did great. Day 2 over. I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Have a great day.